Hello!
Hey, what's up everybody on Hookah Domain? This is Silencer. That guy over there is Cryptic Mac. His name's also known as Tony.
That's
And we got a new toy.
Yeah, Jonathan sent us a new toy. The Subzero Hookah.
Yes, he did. This is the new Subzero Hookah from SaharaSmoke.com. We say new because the Subzero traditionally was only offered in a blue and white color scheme originally. However, with the latest shipment of stuff that Jonathan's gotten in, he posted about it on the forums a ways back. They now have this red and white pattern available, as well as a black and white pattern available as well. We actually received the very first one of these off the truck, so unless Jonathan sent like 2 more of them overnight that we weren't aware of, we have the first one of these ever, which is really fucking cool. But anyway, we were just getting it set up. We wanted to do a review on it real fast. We'll show you how it smokes in a minute, but we are breaking it down. Tony, Can you bring that over here for a sec?
That's what I was standing here for.
Okay.
Alright, as you can see from right here, this is how it came to us.
Mm-hmm.
But
this configuration. But it's interesting to point out. Here's our accessories down here that Tony was pointing at a second ago. Obviously your tray. I like the design on it. That was kind of nice. Crushed ice chamber that we'll get on there in a second, and of course the bowl adapter. Plus he hooked us up with a white ceramic vortex bowl, which is really nice.
To go with the base.
We love you, Jonathan. But what's really cool about this is we've kept forgetting that Sahara is fully customizable in the way you can do your hookahs. So we just thought maybe like just the downspout down here in the actual base itself is the only thing that would disconnect. No, the whole contraption comes completely undone, and you can redo it
however you please
with any of the components you buy from Sahara Smoke. So if you don't like just 1 or 2 things that was about your hookah that you wanted to do maybe differently and more ornamental, you can go on their website and order these components and put them back on in any dang order you please, because they are that interchangeable. It's a really nice feature. We like that.
Yes.
Full customization is definitely something. I think me and Tony might actually look into getting a couple of modifications for this one too here.
Yeah, make it a little taller.
Once we get it smoking.
Oh wait, don't put that back on.
Oh yeah, that's the one we have to leave off first, right? I keep forgetting. To do the crushed ice chamber, I forgot. This adapter piece that goes on the top. You remove it from the very top, screw your ice chamber down, and then... Yeah, I don't know if they can see that.
Yeah, they can.
Screw the adapter piece back in.
Right into the center of the ice.
Just like so. Gives you a seal, keeps all the water from leaking out all over the place.
And then...
Then it's just a question of taking your ashtray, like so, and we screw the bowl piece on, and we are about ready to go. Now, you haven't seen us get the base of the hookah ready, filling it up with water and such. So I will say this, as far as setup is concerned. Yeah.
Get in your spot,
Don't
damn it!
blow me, get out of here. Anyway, he's grumpy. But
You're grumpy.
Will you woke me the fuck out of bed? Anyway, yeah, I've been awake for like 8 minutes at this point, so give me some credit here. But the one thing that we did find that was a little bit tricky about this one, poor Tony ended up having...
I drank a bunch of water.
Yeah, he had a couple problems. It's a little difficult to see through this base. So filling up the water requires a very delicate hand. Plus, we noticed whenever we did get it like right somewhere near the sweet spot, if you were like 3 ounces over, you would suck on one of the hose adapters and get like a nice drink of water in your mouth. And if you were an ounce or 2 under where it should be,
it wouldn't touch the stem at all.
It wouldn't even bubble. It would just kind of rumble a little bit, and it wouldn't actually cavitate the water. So it's a little tricky, I will say that. Plus, Tony did end up taking a couple of drinks. And the only reason I'm concerned about that is because, like most of the hookahs that I believe they offer at Sahara Smoke, it comes with the auto-seal ball bearing system in here. If the water gets sucked up into those adapters on too often of an occasion, then it may end up rusting the bearings out, which is something that I'd be concerned with.
You can't take the bearings out because they're built in.
Yeah, these particular adapters have a pin holding them in position so that if and when the bearing actually does rust, I think as opposed to replacing it, you would have to replace the adapter. They're not expensive; they're like $3 a piece. But still, you know, I mean, it's an inconvenience you'd rather not have to wait a couple of days on shipping for.
The one thing I am going to check into is to see if we can get a longer stem.
Mm-hmm.
because if we can get a longer stem, because it only comes down about right here, if we can get another one.
You mean the downspout inside?
Yeah, downspout inside that come down maybe 2 more inches, that would take the drinking the water completely out, because it would be so far down, you wouldn't have to have the water level right here.
Plus, it would also expand the amount of smoke we could hold in the chamber itself. But we'll get into that later. This is how it comes out of the box right now. We'll be back in just a few seconds. We're just going to get a bowl fired up. We're going to do a little hookah freak out of this thing and see how it smokes.
All right. See you in a minute. And that was Jeff and Tony. Check us out at hookahdomain.com or on YouTube. Catch you guys later.